Welcome to our live streaming of a new distributor training. I'm Liz Enter.
And I'm John Enter. Welcome.
Yes, triple diamond, and John is a double diamond. We are a husband and wife team from good old Nicollet, Minnesota. So hopefully you've grabbed yourself some water to drink or a glass of wine or whatever it is, some hot
That's not
tea,
what you have in yours, though.
and some popcorn, right? Whatever it is, to get yourself excited and digging in about your new business. And we're going to give you some great, hopefully some awesome tips to kind of help you and set yourself up for an amazing business. So hopefully you have gone to It Works Team Enter page, our Team Enter Facebook page, and you have printed off two documents. One is the new distributor training, which we're going to follow here tonight. And the other one is the training a new distributor, which has some great information on the front page. And then the second page has what you need for your first launch party, just things that you need to go out and get. So we're going to follow along with the new distributor training. Just wanted to say a big welcome to you, to our team. Super excited about, an awesome investment in probably the best investment, the best 99, or if you mini boosted, the best whatever, $298 or whatever it was to start this business. I know for sure for us less than 2 years ago, this has completely rocked our world, and it was the best investment we had ever made.
Yeah, I think what gets me excited is the fact that we started, 21 months ago, and now we have new people starting even today, and I just think, wow, that they could have that same opportunity that we have. It's just awesome.
So. Yeah. So we're excited. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing, when you follow the sheet, it says you join the party, which all of you have done. And it was $99 to get your business builder kit. In the kit, you had 4 wraps. You had some business building material that just came. And then you get your first website for free every month thereafter. It's going to be $20 for that website. And if you boosted, either you did the mini or the large boost, which I do highly recommend. I think it's a really good thing because it gives you some more products to show, especially at your launch party and your upcoming revolving launch parties as you're going to continue to have parties. So I think that most everyone I talk with, I at least try to get them to do the mini boost, which is $149. And the $149 gives you, a pack of 4 facials, 8 more wraps in addition to your 4 that's in your $99, a container of orange greens, a big bottle of defining gel, and a bottle of Fat Fighters. So just what you need to let people try things and kind of get going with that. So that was $149. And the really cool thing about our business is you spend the money, you invest it, but you can make it right back. So really, it truly is a risk-free investment. So as soon as you sell the 4 wraps in your $99 for $25, then you're going to get your $100 back. I know typically when I first started, I had sold everything for $30 and I took $5 off when people became loyal customers with me that evening or booked a party of their own, a skinny party, health party, whatever you want to call it. And I took $5 off. So mine was $30 and then the 5 off. So certainly can make back at least the $100 on that first initial business builder kit. And then the mini boost, you put in $149, and once you sell all the wraps and facials out of that, you get $300 back in party cash, which is pretty awesome. And if you did the big booster, then you spent $349 in that, and you got 4 facials, 4 more boxes of wraps, Greens on the Go Berry, defining gel, and the Fat Fighter, as well as the lifting lip and eye cream. And again, there, when you sell all the wraps and facials out of there, you're going to make back over $500 back in party cash. So here we go. That's step number 1, which all of you have done. Some of you might be tuning in and just listening in just to hear more. So maybe you haven't thought of it, or now you're knowing. So it's really cool. So we'd love to have you join us. Then you set up your website is set up, and you can set it up to detail it some more on your eSuite. And like I said, it's a $20 charge each month for that after the first month. Then we set you up with an 80 BV auto shipment. So BV stands for bonus volume, which just means that every product has been labeled or given a volume number. So like say, the wraps are $59 as wholesale pricing. Maybe they were given a BV as 50 or 55 or something like that. So they don't always match up dollar for dollar, bonus volume for dollar, whatever you want to call it that way. But you do want to have that set up as well. So all you newbies should have that set up right away from the beginning. It is considered your lights on money. So if you don't have your ADBV auto shipment running, that's not going to be, a good thing. That's not going to set you up to get paid in all the ways that you can get paid. So what I have, typically what I put my ladies on, my men, whoever wants to join on, is we do the Quick Pick 9, which is 8 wraps coming. And that is about $127 per month to have those 8 wraps. And your goal is to get those 8 wraps sold. So to have a couple events at least a month, if not once a week or twice a week, have appointments and be sharing on Facebook, having launch parties, getting to our local Wrappertunity events that we do, and selling those wraps, getting those wraps on people. And when you're selling those 8 wraps that you have on your BV, your 80 BV auto shipment coming, then you're going to more than cover your 127. So you have $200 coming in. So that'd be 127, plus it's going to more than cover your $20 website too. So it's your lights on money. You need your 80 BV auto shipment. It ensures that you get paid in all the ways. Even as a brand new distributor, once you gather your 4 loyal customers, if you're not running that auto shipment, you won't get your 120 in free product credit. So you do need to run your 80 BV auto shipment. Okay, next thing, schedule your launch party within the first week to week and a half. Yes, your business builder kit typically comes within 5 business days, sometimes even less. So I tell people when I'm talking to them that night, I have them set up their launch date, if at all possible, to get it set up before you even hang up the phone so that we're set to go. I find that when people push it off and wait, then it takes the fire out of your sales. You don't start earning your money right back, and you tend to just kind of not be as successful as you would be. So I think that's really, really important, really key to get your launch party set up right away from a week to a week and a half from your join date.
Yeah, and we're basically telling you stuff that we did that worked for us. So we're not telling you anything new. It's just we're passing it along, and it worked for us, and it's worked for many people. So just do it.
Right. Utilize social media. So definitely, Facebook is a free social media right now. It may not always be that way. So use it, post daily, post a couple times at least a day. Don't try to be too salesy. I tell people, try to just kind of incorporate in your day. Like if you're drinking your greens, then just take a picture of your bottle of greens sitting on your desk or sitting at home, or kids are drinking it, or, just kind of incorporate it into your own way of life, I guess, your It Works business. And set up a business page if you can, because business pages allow you to give away free things and gets it more interactive. It allows you to do things that you can't do on your normal Facebook page. Okay, so I would set up a business page as well and just post, get it out there, especially if you just started every day, every single day, put it out there. Even if you're getting likes or you're not getting likes, still post, because I still have people that don't like my posts. And I think, oh, they must not be watching me. And then like 2 years later, people are like, I'm ready to join. And I'm like, oh. And then I'll ask them and they'll say, I've been watching you on Facebook all this time, watching my success, watching me be involved and committed and dedicated to this business and health and wellness overall. So people are watching. Let's see. You can, obviously incorporate pictures of your family throughout the day, healthy recipes, anything health and wellness related. It works in there too. Product information, business opportunity information, all those types of things. Blitzing. Okay, John's going to talk about blitzing.
All right. So blitzing, it's kind of your lifeline.
That's the normal one.
It's kind of your lifeline to, to the outside to let people know about your business. I'll give you for instance. So the other day we were down at St. Peter Food Co-op getting a little bit of food and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And a couple young gals came out of the co-op and were headed to their car. And as they pulled over towards us, I went over with 2 Blitz cards and I said, hey, I noticed you guys coming out of the health and wellness store there, so I figure you guys are into health and wellness. Would you like a coupon for another great health and wellness business? And, they took the coupon and looked at it, and, that was the other day. Now, I didn't get any information from them, and that's the next step, is asking them for their information. telling them that you'd like to enter them into maybe a weekly drawing. You can decide whatever it is that you want to give away, whether it's a couple packets of greens on the go, or getting them in your phone on Facebook, connecting with them that way.
On the spot.
There's all kinds of things that you can do. You can what I have here is I have it on a lanyard. I don't know if you can all see that. All we did was take it to Office Max or something like that, and we had it laminated. And you got the front and the back, and some people are even, where we have our sticker on there, some people are writing in big letters on there, "Ask me," or "Ask me how," which is a great thing too, so that when people see that, they say, "Ask me, ask you what?" And it's just I have it on my shirt. What do people ask? When we say "it works" on the shirt, and people come up to us and go, "What works?" I get that all the time.
Right.
So that's kind of the other side of blitzing. If you're going to invest a little money, go on the It Works store, grab yourself a shirt, get a shirt and some blitz cards, and that's kind of your billboard. That's your everyday billboard to let people know that you are in business.
Right.
Go ahead.
So if you can't afford a shirt to begin with, then this is a very inexpensive way. You can't afford blitz cards. This is another inexpensive way, because you can always have the person's phone, that you're talking with, and they can take a snapshot of that, or you can take one of it and then have them give them your number, and then you can send it to them, and now you're connected with them. You have their text number, and you can then continually, they got the coupon, it's in there, and you're set to go. And you're wearing this. If you don't have black, green, and bling, you don't have an It Works shirt, this is a great tool where people are going to notice and go, what's It Works? So.
And there was another great one the other day. Somebody had a really small handbag. It was a lady, had a small handbag, and she just had her blitz cards, but she had them literally, tucked in about
halfway.
Whoops, let me get in front here. About halfway up like this, so that they were just kind of peeking out about halfway. And when you're going up to a cash register to pay, whether you're getting gas or whether you're at the grocery store getting groceries, and you have your handbag up there with your blitz cards poking out the side, it encourages people to to look over that way and say, "What's that?" So.
Yeah. So definitely do utilize what the company does give us for tools. And blitzing is awesome. And if you don't know much about it, look up Sarah Savage, Sarah. Savage is Savidge, and you can watch her really awesome 10-minute blitzing your way to success video, and it will give you a roundabout, just a really good what is blitzing. And it's basically just sharing your business and just really honestly asking a person, have you ever tried that crazy wrap thing? And
have you heard of It Works?
Ever heard of it? I also say it's customer appreciation with my business. Can I offer you a coupon? Coupon is a great word, because
use that one all the time.
Everybody is likes a coupon, likes to save something, and it also takes away the, well, do you think I'm fat? When you say, can I just offer you a coupon? Because you might get that a little bit of time, here and there too. But leave them wherever you are. I put them on bulletin boards wherever I see, in gas stations or wherever, Panera Breads, all those places where they have where anybody can put their stuff. Yeah. I just pin everything up there. I leave a paper trail wherever I am, so that you just never know who could pick that up and go, oh, that's interesting, and call me or go on my website or whatever it might be. So blitzing is an awesome part of our business. So, people will make the excuse, well, I don't really know anybody. You don't have to know anybody in this business. You get to know people by sharing your blitzing, sharing Absolutely. And blitzing with people. We do have local events, like we'll try to go blitzing. We haven't done it in a while. We'll throw some probably in September, and we'll just go and meet. And if you want to learn more about how to blitz or what it looks like, or we'll split off in small groups, because you don't want 20 people walking into the mall or whatever in their black, green, and bling. They're going to say, get out, no soliciting. So you do it kind of privately, kind of quietly.
Even though we found out, it was interesting, because when we were at, it was
Menards?
At Green Carpet.
Oh.
And they told us flat out that we are not solicitors when we hand someone a blitz card, which I thought was very interesting, because that was after we got
kicked out almost at Menards.
Booted out of Menards. Mm-hmm. Guy was like, coming all Doberman Pinscher at us,
Yeah, it was funny. But we still got our blitzes in.
That's right.
We still got them in. That's awesome. So brag book would be the next thing you want to get together, and just get yourself a black whatever, binder, cheap binder, whatever you have on hand, and start, taking some pictures or finding some pictures from my page, my photo albums, or wherever. It Works Global has some compliant, awesome ones that you really should be using even when we're posting. So certainly start putting them in little plastic sleeves and do your own personal pictures or family. You can slide in tummies and legs and before and afters of the lifting lip and eye cream and facials before and afters, and whatever you can muster up and find, use them, put them in your bag, put them in your brag book.
Yeah, and if you can use the ones that are on, the compliant ones that are from
the It Works Global page.
From It Works, but you know what?
On Facebook.
The most effective ones are, as you try the products yourself, get your own pictures on there, because I'm telling you, when your friends and acquaintances see your pictures on there and they know that it's you that's having a lifestyle change, they're going to be way more interested in that than they are in seeing someone else's photos. So Feel free to use those other ones until you get your own, but I really encourage you to become a product of the product and get your own photos on there.
Right, exactly. Great point. And then the next section in my little binder is the product information sheets, which can be found in your eSuite under the document library. And I just, challenge you to just print off a couple a day and 3-ring binder them, hole punch them and then stick them in there. Because these are great to have, just because when you're at parties and you're at events or you're at one-on-ones and people will ask, well, what's in this? Then you can simply just hand it to them and say, well, it's this section about, the wrap or the defining gel, and you can read all about it there. And it's also really great when you go into your document library, you push the download button, so then it becomes a part of your documents. So then when I have people asking me, well, what's the Ultimate Body Applicator or what's the ingredients? Then I just send them that link and I tell them that I will follow up with them in 24 hours. And then I'll just ask, in 24 hours, how did, were you able to open it up? Did you get, a chance to read it? What questions might you have? Absolutely. It saves you typing the same thing over and over and over again.
And we don't encourage It Works, and the leadership at It Works does not encourage us to know every little ingredient detail about these things. So that's why we encourage you to make use of this document library, stick it in that folder so that if someone asks, you to just hand it to them and don't try to explain it to them, just hand it to them.
Right. So the next bullet, as we're following along, is the ordering. So John talked about ordering your Blitz cards and get an It Works shirt when you're at the itworksstore.com. So that's www.myitworksstore.com. So you want to order party pads, a packet of those. Usually it's the 25 pack that usually newbies will get. And I think it's $24.95 for the 25. So just make sure that you in the beginning, I just would ask and collect them back. And then until after a while, when you're really making some really great income, then it wasn't that big of a deal for people to write all over it and take it home with them. So party pads you want to get, and those look like this. These nice little, that's how we do our party pad presentations. And the back side is about the business part. So that's what it looks like. And I always put my label on it. And then product pamphlets, product flyers, which this is a little bit older one, the one behind me. I have a new package behind me, but they're the ones that show all the products in them. They're a trifold, and it shows everything there. These are awesome to give to people, especially when they go home. If you can't do a party pad, for sure give them one of these. I think they're a pack of 100 for like $15 or maybe $18, which I think is a pretty good deal. Again, I put my label on it, so it's set to go. And so you're going to want to get a packet of product. They're either called product pamphlets or product catalogs. And then you're going to want to get, you don't have to, but there's customer order forms, which have the little yellow, thing to rip off. Otherwise, you can print them off in your document library section in your eSuite. And then your Blitz cards. And when you put in all those orders, if you put a shirt on there too, get all those things in, there's a coupon code that you enter in the little bar, and it's new NEW2 IW. I believe it's IW. It used to be It Works, but now it's IW. And I believe in your business builder kit, there's a sheet that says use this as a 10% off coupon code on your first order. So definitely use that, utilize that. And this is what a folder looks like. When I do have events, I do put my 3 things in there. So I got my party pad, I got my product catalog sheet, my product pamphlet, and I got an order form. Those are the 3 things that I put into a folder set to go. I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want to put 100 million things in there. Keep it simple. Keep this business simple. Everything should fit into one bag if you possibly can do that, so that you can be in and you can be out, and that bag can be on the go with you wherever you're going, whether it's a lunch break, you're going to quick wrap somebody in the bathroom somewhere or whatever it might be. You just want to make this business as simple as possible.
Yeah, basically, you want to make the business look duplicatable, make it look easy, make it look like the next person, the next mama, the next businesswoman can easily
fit next busy person can fit
yes,
this in.
Fit this into their day, and that's what we do. We simply fit this into our day, and we just want to pass that along to the next person.
Right.
And not complicate it.
Duplicate. That's what we're always trying to do. Plug into the next bullet is attend 1 to 2 opportunities in your first 30 days. So that's so key. If you don't live right around here, obviously it's going to be more difficult. But we do have some things recorded so you can watch, like on this Ustream channel. When you turn it off and you can see all the trainings, you'll see that you can watch some that have been live taped or whatever, live recorded. There's Cami Dempsey is one of we're under, and she's one of the top earners. She's got some really great videos showing her doing the Party Pad presentation. We try to live stream things as we can for opportunities. We don't always get to the opportunity part. This weekend, I believe we're going to try really hard with Kim Haber coming from New Jersey. But plug in, just really search it in YouTube. Just put in It Works Wrap Party or Party Pad presentation and just watch and learn. That's what I did. My upline was from New Jersey. If you're local, then get on It Works Team Enter, get into the event section and see all the different events we have and get there. Get your opportunities going. Bring your guests with you, and literally you don't have to do anything but wrap your people and unwrap them, sign them up as loyal customers or distributors, and we do all the work until you feel comfortable and want to help present or go off on your own and present yourself. It's totally up to you. So plug also into the It Works Team Enter page on Facebook. If you haven't been added, then ask your upline to add you. It's very important that you're there because there's just tons of information that goes through that page that will set you up for success. Trainings, calls, all sorts of things. A great place for you to ask questions. We do try to keep negativity off of there. So if there's a specific question you have, then I would definitely recommend you going personally to your upline. Or myself or whatever to work that through, but we don't want to put too much. We want to keep it a positive, training, educational, encouraging type page that just keep flowing that way. So that's what our goal is there. And then also Kim Haber my upline has a page called Divine Alliance Steps to Success. So if you want to be a part of her page, I don't know if you want that so far when you're so new. But after a while, she does kind of start over each month, and it's a real in-depth, interactive, task-oriented type of page that if you want to go kind of another level, you can do that too. So just message me or message your upline about asking to be added to that Kim Haber page when you feel that you're ready for that step, I guess.
Basically, the resources are there. We're going to give you any resources that you want to take this to whatever level you want. We don't want to, at the same time, make you feel overwhelmed in any way. You can take this. Your journey is your journey. You take it at whatever speed you want. Just know that the information is there, whether it's in video format or if it's in, if it's us putting, stuff up in our file section in Facebook. All the information is there. You basically just have to ask for it, and we'll provide it.
Yes. Don't try to recreate.
Yep.
Second step is gathering your 4 first loyal customers in your first 30 days. So that's really, really, really important. More than really anything. You want to get out there and start sharing that you started this new journey and start posting and start letting people know and having that launch party. We're falling asleep here. I see. It's been a long day.
You fed me popcorn and wine. No, I didn't have wine.
Buddy. And I should really add this on here, but eSuite training is very important. The Training Academy on your eSuite. So if you haven't done that yet, you really need to do those videos before you really even, start checking out anything else. You need to do those eSuite training videos first. And I tell my girls, do it within your first week to week and a half. Just choose a few videos. They're short, they're simple, they're fun, they're funny. Just gives you some kind of more information about what business you've joined into. So gathering 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And when you do that and run your ADBV auto shipment, which you must do, you get 120 in free product credit. So I tell people get 2 boxes of wraps because you can sell those wraps. That's, 8 wraps times 25 is $200 back in your pocket. So if you're looking to make money with this business, then get your 2 boxes of wraps and go out and get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And then every time you gather 2 loyal customers, you get what's called an applicator reward. So that means another box of wraps for $25 or another box of facials for $25 plus tax. So no shipping on those. So $26.72 on those applicator rewards, which is really nice. I mean, it's kind of, I knew I didn't want to keep buying more wraps for $59, even though that's a great wholesale price. I wanted to get in there, and I'm like, I'll just go gather 2 more loyal customers. I'll reach out to more people. I'll have more party events. I'll get more wraps on people. And then I will continually get those wrap rewards coming to me, which is awesome. So let's see. What else? Oh, and those applicator rewards are good for 60 days. So use them up and do not let them go to waste. The third step 3 of Steps to Success. John, you want to share that one?
Ask 3 people to join your team. Mm-hmm. We all know 3 people that are complaining about their job or not enough money, or I don't know, just a whole host of things.
Picked up a second job, had a baby, doesn't want to go back to work.
We literally in this business, it's crazy. We have, we talk about friendships, fun, and freedom, and it really knows no bounds, because the friendships that we've made in this business, with our sidelines, uplines, downlines, whatever, the financial freedom that we've gained through sharing something that people need. They just don't know they need it yet because you haven't introduced it to them yet. It's just crazy. And so this crazy wrap business is spreading, and it's spreading more now because we've introduced to you, or someone's introduced it to you. And so to get 3 distributors to join you, mm-hmm. Along your journey, is your next step, mm-hmm. or your final step in the steps to success. And by doing that,
they come on and do just what you did. $99 for the business builder, boost if they can, set up their ADBV auto shipment, and then gather their 4 loyal customers in their first 30 days. If those 3 people do that in your first 60 days, then you will be guaranteed $500 in minimum income in your first 60 days, which is pretty awesome. I don't know too many companies that does that, mm-hmm. So I think that's really amazing. They want you to be not in debt. They want you to be ahead, and that's why everything's set up for you to sell your wraps, sell your facial, sell your everything, so that you are ahead and you're not behind.
Our company really does set us up for success in all the ways that we've mentioned so far, and this is just kind of the cream of the crop, 3-step mm-hmm. process that if you do this, you're literally going to work yourself right to the top,
right,
in this business.
And these steps are in the document library. You certainly should print them off, and you should print them off every single month. It's our goal every single month to continually gather 4 new loyal customers every month and work on getting 3 more distributors. And as you continually do that, you will continue to grow. Your business will continue to grow. Your income will grow. You'll continue to give yourself a promotion, meaning you'll go from one level to the next level, to the next level, to the next level, and so on and so forth. So, follow those simple steps and keep it simple for yourself, and train others to do what you do when you bring them on. If you don't train them, then guess what? It's not going to be worth bringing them on. So you need to definitely train them to do exactly what you're doing, and plugging into the awesome events that we've got going on.
And don't forget to ask people. We just went through step 2 and step 3. That's why in the Party Pad, at the end of the Party Pad presentation, it's going to say, what's your choice? To be a loyal customer or a distributor? And don't forget to ask people, because honestly, when we first started this business, we didn't ask people to be distributors in this business. So hence, we didn't have any.
We didn't hire any.
It was such a big surprise. Right. And, we went off to conference, and, guess what? They told us you should really ask people to be distributors. So Liz came back, and we started asking people to be distributors, and people started latching on. And
they sure did.
And started being distributors. So mm-hmm. my advice to you is ask people what is their choice? To be a loyal customer or distributor? See if you can help them out. See if you can give them the same opportunity that you've been given and that the person before you has been given to earn money in this great business and to share health and wellness. That's what we're here for.
Yes, definitely. So, and then, I said a $500 minimum income in your first 60 days. But actually, if those 3 people come on and they gather their first 2 loyal customers and run their ADBV auto shipment in their first 30 days, they actually, I always get myself confused.
Qualify you for.
Yeah, they actually qualify you for the $100 Fast Start bonus. So really, that 500 is really going to turn into 800 with those 3 new distributors coming on. So that's pretty cool too. And we didn't talk about wrap cash in there either. So it's going to be some wrap cash in there. And we didn't talk about the 60 loyal customer bonus that you can make an extra $600 per month once you gather 60 loyal customers and have 3,000 in personal sales volume from them. I mean, so there's 5 ways to get paid in this business.
So I know all these newbies out there going, hey, Liz and John, keep it simple. And so we're going to keep it simple for
today.
You.
Yeah.
You know how you're going to keep it simple is you're going to just wrap people. And
Blitz,
by blitzing people and saying, have you heard of this crazy wrap business? Have you tried this wrap? Can I put it on you? Can I put it on you today? By doing that, you're going to do all of these things that we've talked to you about. They're going to happen organically.
Right.
You're going to do step 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to move up the levels in the ranks. You're going to make your money, and you're going to become successful. But he who wraps the most wins.
Absolutely. Okay, so where are we at? Compliance. Let's talk about that a little bit. Because we are, an entrepreneurial, home-based business, we have to be careful about what we can claim. Our products aren't sold on the shelves at stores that we go to. It's a home-based business. So we have to be very careful what we say.
So we're FDA regulated, but we're not FDA approved. And don't get all in a tizzy because all the companies out there are the exact same way.
All the health and wellness, direct sales, home-based.
They're all regulated.
Are exactly the same
They're all regulated by the FDA, and so you're going to notice that all of these companies come out and say that we do not make claims to heal or
cure cancer, whatever. You can't say any of that.
So, so basically, what Liz is saying is when we're talking with people, we have to use careful word choices sometimes. That we know that our wraps, they help
tighten,
us.
Tone, and firm.
They do help us detoxify too, but we don't say that on Facebook, for example.
And we don't say inch loss. We don't say I lost 2 or 3 inches. That's a big no-no too. So because when we start claiming certain things, then the government's gonna really ride it down on us and say, hey, if you're gonna start making those claims, then we're gonna not allow you to have that home-based business, and we're gonna put it on the shelf. So
again, to keep it simple, we're gonna tell you things that you can and can't say. And occasionally someone's going to make a comment on Facebook, and the police department on It Works is going to come and say, you guys can't make that comment. You need to remove that. So don't ever get in a tizzy over it, because we've all had it happen where occasionally we've said the wrong thing, and we simply take it off and we go forward from there. And as we instruct you and help you, it's all for the safety of our own business, our own entrepreneurial business, to keep this business
and keep our company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's something. And then before and after pictures, just make sure, like we said before, that you're using the pictures from the It Works page on Facebook. Really, their business page is really the most compliant pictures. You can look and see what's in my albums and in other people's albums that are a part of our team, but really you should use those until you start to wrap your own people, and if they don't mind you sharing and not using their name, and then yours and all that kind of jazz, it just kind of starts to unfold from there. Okay, so 5 ways to get paid in this business. We talked about wrap cash. You get paid right on the spot. That's awesome money to have. You do want to log that for sure. You write that down for tax purposes. The Fast Start bonuses, those are those $100 Fast Start bonuses. When your new people on your team start coming on, they join on, and they gather 2 loyal customers and run their ADBV auto shipment, then you get those $100 Fast Start bonuses, which are awesome.
Paid out on Friday.
Yes, those are paid on Fridays, and you get an email on those. The loyal customer bonus is what I talked about before. When you gather 60 loyal customers, there is no limit on that. So you certainly can, take 2 years, 2.5 months. I think Lexi did mine in a little over 3 or whatever it was. I wanted to go for that. I was like, I could really use that extra $600. That'd be awesome. Above and beyond my commissions, above and beyond my wrap cash. So gather 60 loyals, have 3,000 in PBV, personal bonus volume. That's sales from your loyals and your personal orders. And you get the $600. And if you drop below 3,000, you just don't get the $600 for that month. So just get back up to 3,000 and you'll get it again. So it's a lifetime, really cool way to get paid. Residual income, you want to talk about that?
So residual income is income that is, that keeps coming after we've had the first sale. Mm-hmm. So you go out and do a party, you sign up 3 loyal customers, and the agreement is to do 3 months. But as we heard Mark say, the average in the company is, I think, over 7 months actually. Mm-hmm. So that's 7 months of residual income where people keep ordering after you've visited them the first time. So that's huge in our company to have residual income that keeps on coming long after the first time that you've met or chatted about the business.
And remember, a loyal customer is a loyal customer for life. So even if they do cancel their auto shipment, they're always a loyal. So whenever they do come back on and place an order, you get that 15%, 10%, and extra 5% for them being personally enrolled as a loyal customer through you. So that's huge. I mean, when you think of other companies out there, you think of direct sales. I didn't get paid when I was in direct sales unless I worked. Mm-hmm. In this business, I can go out one time and do a party with people, and then I can get paid again and again and again and again and again. And if you want to keep your loyal customers, then you're going to keep in touch with them. You are going to, we call that loyal customer retention, and you're going to follow up with them. You're going to get an email system where you're going to set up and talk with them once a month and introduce new products and have new VIP loyal customer events and those types of appreciation things where you're going to keep them plugged in to keep them ordering. So that is very, very important too. What else? Let's see. Leadership bonuses. Once you get to this awesome diamond leadership level, which is the 5th leadership level up, then you get what's called a leadership bonus. And that's awesome. I mean, we don't want to go too much into that right now, do we?
No, I don't think we want to get too deep into it. Basically, what it is that there are, what do I usually compare it to? It's like, the kids like playing Wii and different levels
Xbox.
Different levels in games. If you can imagine when your kids are playing games, when they get done with the first level, it unlocks the second level, and once you get to the second level, it unlocks the gold key for the third level. And basically, what this does is each time you qualify for another level, it unlocks another percentage to get paid at, and it unlocks new ways to get paid at. So that's really what the leadership bonuses are all about. As a newbie in the business, it's, some people need to know everything. You're certainly entitled to go into the comp plan and read about it. There's also videos that we can direct you to on YouTube that are very thorough.
Denise Walsh has really
in
great
their
one.
Explanation. Mm-hmm. But we don't want to get too into this because we'll lose you. I mean, it takes time. It still boils down to he who wraps the most wins. Trust me.
Yep.
And if you do that, you will be at the place of the leadership bonuses, and we will definitely guide you through those. So
yes, awesome. The next one is there's a link for the www.myitworkspay.com. So we're paid every 15th of the month. And we get to see a sneak peek around the 7th of every month, which is kind of fun. We can log in and click on commissions at the top in our eSuite, and we can move the little drop-down menu to what month it was previous, because we get paid for the previous month's work. So meaning, what are we on right now?
Well, this is August. We're in August, almost August 15th
so
here.
We're getting paid from July. From July's work. So you can check that out as a sneak preview. You'll always see it. Someone will post, and then everybody will see that the commissions are posted. And then you'll get an email on the 15th and sometimes on the 14th or the 13th, which is really cool. That'll say that your account has been loaded. So at that point, because you're brand new, most of you here on the live streaming here tonight, that is when you can click on the link in there, the MyItWorks link, and then set it up to how you want it to be paid. Do you want a prepaid card? Do you want
partial payment, full payment?
Right. Do you want it to go to checking? Do you want it to go into savings? Whatever you want it to do. And for me, we have it going to checking. We have the cash out option, and we collect all of ours and take all of ours out at one time in the month. So when we get those $100 fast starts, I don't go in there and then take those out every Friday or whatever. I wait till one time in the month because there is a $3 charge. It's a $3 to hold it. There's a $3 to transfer it, and a $3 service. So it's an actual $3 all total. So I don't want to pay $3 every time I do that. So I wait till one lump sum and then have it all transferred over for that service. So that's something to kind of keep in mind.
I was just going to mention before we moved on, kind of linking in with the 5 ways to get paid, we still have going the loyal customer appreciation or loyal customer referral program going on.
Tell them about that.
Which it almost gets lost in all of the hoopla that we have going on because we've got so many awesome
campaigns
things
and stuff and
going
all
on
sorts
right
of
now.
Stuff going on.
But basically what it is when you sign up a loyal customer, that loyal customer has 30 days to share a link that is provided to them by the company. Okay, and
they have to click that share link though when you're signing up your new loyal customer, or they're signing themselves up on your website. There's a big old button that says share on it.
Yep.
So you must click that at the end when you're signing them up, and you must share it on Twitter or Pinterest. And if they don't have an account, I share it on my account. Just share it, and then that loyal customer gets 10 perk points right away
immediately,
and they get a share link. So you could tell them about the share link.
So once they take that share link, and you can share that link, or I should say that person can share that link however it works best for them, whether it's over an email, whether it's on Twitter,
text,
text, whatever. But when another person, when one of their friends, for example, signs up to be a loyal customer through that link, it's going to generate either a box of free wraps or a box of free facials.
No, 35 perk points.
35. 35 perk points,
good thing both of us are on this.
35 perk points, or the box of wraps.
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
So, and this can happen for as many people sign up on that link in those 30 days. So, potentially, if you had 30 friends sign up, that would generate 35 times that amount of perk points.
Or
I'm not going to do the math
or 30 boxes of wraps.
Or 30 boxes of wraps. And that person can do whatever they want. They can share them with the people who sign up. They can do whatever crazy thing they want. Mm-hmm. But I'm just telling you, that is out there
It's out there, yeah.
And it's really a cool thing.
It really is. It's very cyclical and can snowball really fast.
Mm-hmm. So just wanted you to know that
you do get only paid 10% on those referrals, though. You don't get the 15 like you normally get when a person comes through you, signs up through your website, and not through a Loyal's share link. And really, honestly, if your friend's signing up all those people, you're going to want to say to her, honey, do you want to make money off of these people? They're signing up
or do you want
on your share
me
link
to make all the money?
Or do you want me to? Yeah. I mean, really, let's be real here. So next thing is the website. So we'll quickly go through that. There's the eSuite, we call it, or the back office. It's got your commissions. It's little tabs across the top. So definitely check those things out. Commissions, reports, the document library, the auto shipment where you can kind of manage that. The settings, check out, make sure your website is all in there correctly, your shipping address, if you want to, check your email, all those things are in that settings icon. Then orders, you can manage your orders there, put in new orders, make your own orders, all that kind of thing through there. Training Academy are those very important training videos that you definitely should watch. And then support is where you can submit a ticket to the company. And instead of calling the 800-537-2395 number, then you can go ahead and put in a support ticket, they call it, and just give them your question. And then within 24 hours, check it out, make sure that it's been answered. Excuse me. So that's the support. Taxes, let's talk about that a little bit.
So taxes, you are running your own legitimate business now with this. So if you're used to working for another company and just getting a W-2 in the mail, you are going to get a W-2 in the mail from It Works for your earnings as well.
If you make over a certain amount.
If you make over a certain amount of money,
what it is.
It's probably like $500 or something like that.
There,
but you know, depending on what time of the year you come in and how fast you get started, I mean, that may or may not apply. But what I was going to say was you're running a legitimate business for yourself, so don't forget to log all of your expenses, log all of your income, log your wrap cash that's coming in.
Any free wraps you give away to your hostess or whatever.
You
your
know,
hostess when she wraps other. So I guess we didn't talk about that. When you're having your parties and you've got friends who want to try the wrap, you can certainly say, hey, you want to wrap for free? The way we can do that is if you have a party and, you know, meeting 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 wrapping guests that try the wrap for $25 or try a facial, then the hostess, gets a free wrap. So you want to log that you've given away so many free wraps along the way for people who hosted parties.
Absolutely. So, keep track of everything. You know, log your miles. Keep all of your It Works receipts. You know, when you travel, if you're traveling for It Works, don't forget to keep all of those receipts. Cell phone, internet, all of that stuff, you know, and depending on what you do, I mean, we see a tax accountant. We're certainly not going to tell you how to do your taxes because that is way out of my league. I pay someone to do that, and but what we can tell you is that depending on who you see, they're going to request information out of you to to make up that tax, make up your federal and state taxes, and you're just going to want to keep all of the information so that you rather have too much information than not enough.
Yeah.
And your tax accountant is going to decide, to what depths they're going to take write-offs and stuff like that.
Right. So. If you are out blitzing and you blitz when you go to the restaurant, you leave a blitz card with your bill or whatever, then, you save that receipt, and I think it's 50% is what you can write off on taxes for food. And if you take a trip from here to your parents' house or wherever, or you go somewhere else, anywhere for that matter, and you blitz along the way, then you can save all those things, and you can write off your trip and write off some of your food and all those things. So there is
and that's why we work this business wherever we go,
right,
because we are literally taking this thing on the road wherever we go.
Right.
Grandma's house, right. Chicago,
yes,
Florida.
We're always looking to build new teams wherever we are going.
Absolutely.
What was I going to say?
Taxes.
Shoot. Oh, there's a couple files. There's a couple files in Teamenter. If you look up in the file section on the top, you can see there's a couple tax documents that you can, there's even some like sheets of paper or whatever for tracking things. So definitely check it out. All right. So that was good for taxes. Charting. Let's talk about a little bit of charting. So as you come in, you're a distributor, and I was a distributor once too, almost 2 years ago. In October will be a 2-year anniversary. And, the next chart up would be executive. So the charting, it's all in the document library, and it all goes kind of upside down. So it you go work from the bottom up to see executive, ruby, emerald, diamond. So you can look at those charts, and I would suggest that you print off the next chart, which would be the executive. And if you want to see what it takes to go diamond, because when you came in, you have 3 full calendar months to get to diamond. So if you came in this month, you have September, October, November. And if you want to get to diamond by end of November, then you need to see what that roadmap looks like. So definitely have your executive and your ruby, emerald, and diamond, but have your executive in front of you first, because you can't get to ruby until you get to executive, and you can't get to emerald until you get to ruby, and so on and so forth. So don't get analysis paralysis and all caught up. Like John said, you just have to get out there, and you got to wrap people, and you got to blitz people, and you got to have wrap events and party events and one-on-ones, and that will get you where you want to go.
This is, I would say the other thing that you should know is that if you don't know already, this is a multi-level marketing business that we are a part of. And that's nothing to be scared of. It's actually a really cool thing, because with residual income and the ability to form and build your own team in a multi-level setting, it really, really sets you up for awesome success and awesome pay. And again, that residual income that can really last beyond just yourselves and into the next generation. So
right, and basically it's a helping business, meaning if your team under you is not successful, then you are not successful. So it is really about plugging into them
exactly.
and helping them. It's kind of that effect of turn around and you turn around and you offer your hand down to help the next person come up with you. So it really is an awesome way of working together, you know.
So yeah, absolutely. There's, like Liz said, I think we've got the executive and Ruby. There's a short video
of how
that
to
we
go
have up
get
in
there.
in the file section. Start with those. Definitely wherever you're at, whether you're a newbie coming on or if you're somebody that's existing, you're a Ruby already, you definitely want to print off that next chart. Always print off the next chart so that you have a roadmap of where you're headed to, from where you are. And that's going to help you take another step. It's going to help you grow and step outside yourself and raise your income level.
Right. So, and when you bring on new DTs, you're filling, if you want to call them boxes, you're putting in the people into the different places, and, you're training them with steps to success. So they're going out and gathering their first 4 loyal customers and so on and so forth. And they're bringing on distributors and they're running their ADBV auto shipments. And as everyone's doing that, then everyone organically is going to move up. If we can get everybody to lock arms to do that, and it's not always easy to do that, but that's always our goal. It's always our goal. So it's the goal then for everybody to be at 400 at the end of each month. We have a 400 club. So if you've seen that, once you get to 400 PBV by the end of each month, then you just message me. I pop you into the 400 club. I choose out a winner for the month. And
we choose out a prize.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And the prize can be just about anything. So
Right. So the goal is 4 loyal customers each month. And so 1 a week. We can all think of 7 days. Can we get 1 loyal customer in 7 days? Well, that should be our goal. So the last page is resources, some places for you to definitely check out as a newbie with this business. You've got the It Works Team Mentor Facebook page. You've got our upline, Kim Haber, who's actually coming this weekend. So if you're new and you're local, you should really get your rear end here. And we are going to live stream it. So if you can't make it, you can tune in. One more yawn. It's been a long day. You've been working hard in the basement today trying to repair our basement after our sewage issue in June. Was that June? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. So what was I saying? So Kim Haber is coming. So she'll be here Saturday night doing a Rapportunity in Burnsville. John and I will be going there. If you need to ride along, just let us know. Then Sunday, she's going to do a team-wide training from 2 to 7. And that is going to be at North Mankato St. Paul's in the Fireside Room on the main floor there. So that is going to be incredible to have her along with us. And then Monday night, she's going to stay again and do another Rapportunity event where you can invite your guests and they can try wraps and facials and try the different products and hear her give her rendition of how she does a presentation and her product information and testimonies. And that will be Monday the 18th at St. Paul's. So definitely those are some upcoming events which are amazing to have your upline come from New Jersey. I'm super excited. So I hope that you all will invest time to be there for that. She does have a website, and it's called www.kimhaber.net. So definitely check out her awesome website. Underneath one of the tabs at the top, I think it's got loyal customer testimonials, I think it says up there at the top. So check those out. You can use those, copy and paste them, and put them on your page, which is awesome. Cami Dempsey we're under. She has a really awesome Facebook page too, which is www.camidempsey, K-A-M-I, Dempsey is DEMPSEY.com. So check that out. If you want to write into our product coach and just ask questions or see what the frequently asked questions are and what the answers are to those, you can go to www.myitworksproductcoach.com. www.myitworksproductcoach.com, which is a great place to ask just questions that maybe you don't know, or you can obviously ask on Team Mentor or ask your upline, but that's a great resource as well. So that's it. That is all for a new distributor training to just get started. So between your Training Academy videos and now that you're tuned in this one, you're learning and you're getting a really good hold on what all there is. But the basic thing is to, like John said, just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Use your Blitz cards. Share your posts on Facebook. follow your steps to success, and just get out there and blitz people and wrap them and repeat that. Just so you know, for the new people, there's 2 campaigns going on through August. The $10,000 Get Out of Debt bonus ends August 31st. So that's for people that you bring on. So it's a great way to reach out to people and ask them if they want to partner with you and start this business with you, because they also will have the 3 calendar months like you have in order to get the $10,000. And that one is paid out over 25 months. You get an extra $400 over the next 25 months once you hit the diamond level by November, end of November. Then they have the $20K pay down debt campaign that they just announced that goes through August 31st. So you are totally in for that as a new distributor. I am, because I'm an existing customer. So if I go out and you go out and you're a new person that you bring on in this month before August 31st, if we all go out and gather 1 new loyal customer and 1 new distributor, then we get a entry into the drawing. And they're going to choose September 6th, 20 people to pay up to $20,000 of a person's debt, whether in credit card debt, whether in medical debt, or whether in school loan debt. That's amazing. I mean, that's incredible. I cannot wait. I hope and pray that it's somebody from our team that gets some of those chances with entries.
There's
those names drawn.
I was just thinking about this the other day too. I mean, there's a way better chance for you to actually get in on this, to not just qualify, but to actually win. There's a greater chance for you to win
than playing the lottery.
Because, I mean, when we were down at Green Carpet, Mark said there was, I think, 6,400 and some people that got 1 person for a distributor.
For 1 loyal customer, 1 distributor in a campaign in July, this past July.
And so only 6,000 people did that. So, I mean,
out of 70,000 distributors
just imagine,
worldwide.
I hear these crazy odds, like when people play the lottery and stuff like that. There's these crazy odds, like 1 in 100,000, and this is like 20 entries, and seriously, only 6,000 people even really played. So I mean, think about it. Your odds are actually pretty darn awesome for this. So go out there and get your loyal customer and your distributor, and at least get 1 entry, and if you can,
get multiple if you can.
Go get more. So we totally want you guys to get in on this. So
we're still waiting for our contender, someone to pop in here and go over us. We're waiting for someone to come into this business and totally surpass us.
Yeah.
So who's it going to be? That's awesome. So congratulations, guys. Seriously, super, super excited for you guys. Welcome aboard to our team. We couldn't be more excited to have you here, and we are here to help you and set you up for the most, the best success that you possibly can get. We'll give you the best training tips we can. So hope to see you all this weekend, if not in person, for sure online, that you'll be tuning in. And have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, have a great night, guys.